Hey, hey, hey! What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? The Team GOWGO Wrestling Podcast crew is back, courtesy of Geek Out with Games Out, New Day Edition, Dia Urban Dance Studio Edition. We're just rocking the props tonight. It's awesome.
Yes.
Blitzball Champ here on the other line. Hollywood Cinema, what's going on?
Absolutely nothing. Looking for some food. Might get some Chinese. It's going down.
You can never go wrong with Chinese. I mean, it's the number one food in the world.
I mean, it's because there's a lot of people who eat it.
It is quite magnificently tasty.
Mm-hmm.
So, got quite a handful to discuss tonight. Of course, we got WWE Fastlane this coming Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
But but first, I kind of want to get out of the way and kind of start off on this subject because I am really torn about this.
Mm.
So, of course, this past Tuesday with the Mixed Match Challenge, Team Big Little of Alexa Bliss and Braun Strowman laid waste to Naomi and Jimmy Uso. Although Naomi put up a good fight. I mean, Jimmy Uso just got thrashed.
As he would.
Yeah. I mean, there were a few funny spots, with Little Miss Bliss and the Monster Among Men. Okay. So we know, according to the bracket, semifinals, Braun and Bliss versus Miz and Asuka. Okay. Here's where I'm really torn.
I wonder if I can guess.
So, what bothers me about this is throughout the last, match that took place with Miz and Asuka, as they took on Balor and Banks, is I don't like how they're playing Asuka's streak like even if she doesn't get pinned in this tournament, that would count against her streak if, Miz were to pin or get pinned or tapped out, which I think is dumb. But
You forgot your catchphrase, man.
oh man, I think it's so dumb dumb.
There you go.
Thank you for reminding me.
Stay on brand.
I gotta make that a habit.
Yeah, you do.
But it bothers me because
You love Oscar.
I mean it's not so much that I love Asuka. I mean she's awesome, but
Also, technically, she would already have been defeated because she lost in the battle royale.
yeah, but seriously, she's never been pinned or submitted. That tends to hold a higher prestige than a battle royal, where it's pretty much like everybody is in a battle royal. I mean, come on, let's be real.
Still a loss.
No, bump that.
Still a loss. Guess the Royal Rumble doesn't count. The Royal Rumble doesn't count. If you're the last person standing, it's not like it's like a TV show battle royal or battle royale.
True, but to this day, she hasn't been pinned or submitted in a WWE ring. I mean, let's be real. At least Aleister Black has been pinned.
Which is bullshit.
It is, but it's
that
still,
has an asterisk next to it.
I mean, it is, but literally, he was pinned. I mean, I understand the interference, and I would say the same thing even if it was Asuka. I mean, yeah, with the help of others, she got pinned. She lost. Yes, I understand that, but she hasn't.
Should have got pinned by Iconic Duo.
But she hasn't been pinned or submitted. Okay, here's the thing. Now, these are the three things that I could see happening, with two of them being in favor of Braun and Bliss winning. Because to be honest with you, between these two teams, whoever comes out on top is going to win the whole thing. I really feel that is going to win the whole thing.
Absolutely.
So, I think either one, Braun Strowman will get the pin on The Miz just by destroying him. Doesn't matter how Asuka and Bliss go back and forth. Like, Braun's just going to destroy The Miz. Intercontinental Champion and all. 2, because of the barrier of communication between Asuka and The Miz as far as, him keeping their streak alive, even though it's Asuka's streak, she's going to leave him high and dry, and then he's going to get destroyed and, lose for the team. Or Miz and Asuka will win, but only because Asuka makes Bliss tap out.
Yeah.
Those are really,
all are viable options.
Those are really the only 3 things that I could see happening. And the thing is, if they're hyping up this streak to the point where even if Miz gets pinned or submitted will count,
yeah,
then I just can't see that happening. Like,
yeah, that's weird. It's a weird situation they put themselves in.
Yeah, exactly. So it's really hard for me to pick a winner.
Chicken dinner.
It's hard. It's really, really hard.
Yeah.
Now, the interesting thing is, of course, the next matchup is Lana and Rusev versus the Robe Warriors. And here's another thing that I'm wondering.
What?
So between that matchup, whoever wins goes to the semifinals to face whoever the fans vote for the second chance.
Yes.
Now, from the way that it looks to be set up, it makes me kind of wonder, is this really going to be a fans vote? Because,
it's not going to be.
Because it makes me feel like a SmackDown team that's lost is going to get that second chance. It just only seems logical based on the setup.
Yeah. Makes sense to me.
So I don't know if the whole fans vote for second choice is kayfabe, or I just don't know. Because, like, if it was up to, I feel like if it was up to the fans, I could see maybe Balor and Banks getting voted back in, or maybe even, what you call it, Shinsuke Natalya.
Yeah.
Like, I got a feeling that if a SmackDown team is going to get a chance, I have a feeling it's going to be them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just weird.
The whole, like, fan vote for second chance just, I don't fully trust it, to be honest with you. I just don't fully trust it.
Well, of course you don't. You shouldn't.
So, but yeah, what do you think? What are your thoughts? Do you have any thoughts?
I kind of hate everything about Mixed Max Challenge right now. It is brutal.
Yeah, it definitely hasn't lived up to the hype and to the, because I thought in the first place it was a good idea.
Yeah, it seemed interesting, and then it just kind of fizzled out.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know.
Bro.
It is what it is. Shall we move on?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. SmackDown. We'll just get that out the way. I mean,
show's horrible.
Becky Lynch won. I was happy for that. I mean,
yeah.
I'm a Becky
show's
Lynch
still
fan.
Really horrible. Show's really bad.
I thought Ruby Riott made a decent promo.
It's all right, but it doesn't mean anything. Like, that's the unfortunate part about it, because this is just a stopgap between, like, this is Dean Ambrose versus Triple H for the WWE title on the way to WrestleMania a couple of years ago. Like, You know that there's no effing way. They're building towards something, and you know good and well Ruby Riott has nothing to do with it, and she's just going to be set up in some 6-woman wrestling match at WrestleMania against Naomi and Becky and somebody else who I have no idea who it would be because they don't have any more faces for female competitors.
Wait, are those the only 3 faces we have in SmackDown?
What other faces do they have on SmackDown?
So Becky Lynch, Charlotte, Naomi.
Yeah.
Is Lana Tech? Nah.
No, everybody else is a heel. Carmella, Natty, Tamina, Lana, the 3 of them, the 3 of Riot Squad. What other female competitors are there on SmackDown?
Dang.
Other than the 3 faces. So they're outnumbered greatly.
That's actually a good point. I didn't think about it.
Which is why it didn't make any sense when the welcome committee was beating up on the Riot Squad. It just didn't make any sense. They're all bad guys. They should be beating up the good guys.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah. Like I said, all I really liked was Ruby Riott's promo. It was a decent promo, but
yeah, I mean she's good at what she does. Just that what she's being asked to do is garbage.
Yeah, and to be honest, I really didn't care that much about Randy Orton, Jinder Mahal. I really didn't care.
Why would you? Randy Orton's brutal these days. He is brutal. The few times he's on TV now, it's not good. He has nothing to do. He kind of fame now. Him and John Cena, they're 2 wrestlers that just kind of don't have anything else to do. They're just still there because they're just there, you know.
But I feel like it's interesting that it was mentioned that Randy Orton has the title shot for the United States Championship, a title he has never won before.
Yeah, oh God.
You think he takes it?
No, I feel like he's just gonna have another shot at it at WrestleMania in like a multi-man match.
Yeah.
Include a little Baron Corbin, include a little Dolph Ziggler, include a little whoever else the hell who's not going to be in the Andre the Giant thing, because SmackDown, thinking about SmackDown's WrestleMania matches, there's about 3, and then the rest of them will end up in the Andre the Giant Memorial.
Well, to be honest with you, really the only like SmackDown matches that I don't really care about is supposed Charlotte versus Asuka and AJ versus Shinsuke.
Yeah, and then other than that, there would be a tag team match with the Bludgeon Brothers versus the Usos for the tag team championship. So that would imagine, and then there is there's news, there's rumors that current plans for Sammy and Owens is to compete in the Andre the Giant Battle Royale, which is kind of horrible. Consider that's kind of like that's a curtain jerker kind of match, man. Like that's a match that starts WrestleMania. That's not a match that matters in WrestleMania, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And for them to be happening to them when they're literally the focus on SmackDown, behind Daniel Bryan and Shane, that's kind of that's worrisome. That's not good. It's not good at all.
So, since we're on the subject of SmackDown, so do you really feel like Fastlane is when Carmella will cash in?
I don't even care at this point, right? Like, it just, if she does, she's just going to be putting a triple threat against Asuka and Charlotte, and nobody wants that.
Nope.
Nobody wants that. Nobody.
I just find it hard to believe that she would cash in successfully at WrestleMania.
Yeah. And if she's not going to do it successfully, why even do it?
And like I said, I'm still torn at that whole, first ever women's Money in the Bank match winner, and then she cashes it in on and is defeated.
Yeah. It's bad.
Which I wasn't really in agreement in the first place of her winning it, but whatever.
As I said back then, she was the only real choice.
Yeah.
There's no real other choice.
But so yeah, Sami Zayn got the pin in the Fatal 5-Way main event.
Which he's not winning Sunday just because we all know, but he won on the go home show. Definitely not winning because you're a bad guy. Only good guys can do that.
Yeah, that much is true. And honestly, like going back to the whole Becky Lynch defeating Carmella, it's nice and all because I love Becky Lynch, but I think the whole angle is stupid between those two. I mean,
yeah, oh yeah, it's horrible.
Cause no offense, like at one point,
the offense.
At one point, Carmella was believable.
Oh yeah,
but now it's like. Just feel like they made her look weak, even
constantly.
Even in winning the Money in the Bank, because she had James Ellsworth, and then
that made sense. That's what Edge and Christian, like that's what happens when you have China and Triple H and an Intercontinental Championship match. That's what happens when you have like a manager or a valet. They're there to help you. Especially if you're a heel, they're there to help you, and that only makes sense to me. I get it that people are like we're up in arms because it was the first female one and he grabbed it and dropped it down. But this is pro wrestling and they want you to talk about the show the next night.
Well, that was why they did a do-over. So
Yeah, because the public opinion just killed it. I wish they just stuck to their guns and just had her just relish in the fact that she had this stupid idiot help her win history.
Yeah.
She used him to win history. She should have dumped him as soon as that happened to say that she no longer needed him, that he fulfilled his obligation. His purpose. Yeah, not even obligation, just his usefulness. Right. Like outside of this, he's no longer useful to her because she's got what she needs to get to the next part. But they just kept him around and started having him acting like a damn dog.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Stupid. Damn. Such a better way to do that.
But yeah. You have anything else on SmackDown?
No, the show is horrible. And Fastlane's going to be dog poop.
Well, shall we go ahead and get Fastlane out of the way?
Go ahead.
Since it's a SmackDown pay-per-view.
Tell me that card. Tell me that shitty card.
Alrighty.
It's gonna be horrible, I guarantee you.
I don't know if this is gonna be the pre-show match or whatnot, but the first match,
they're all pre-show matches basically.
Becky Lynch teams up with Naomi versus Natalya and Carmella.
Oh, that's definitely a pre-show match. Well, okay, we'll play that game after I hear all the. Well, let's play that game. Is it a pre-show match or a pay-per-view match? That tag team match. Since they already have one female match on the show, and it's a championship match, I'm going to go with pre-show.
So now, if that is the pre-show, then that means there's only going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches on the pay-per-view.
Okay. Well, let's see what the other ones are. I'll lose this game horribly, but I want to play it.
All right. This one I think is just freaking pointless. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Rusev.
Pre-show or pay-per-view? Only by default, it's got to be on pay-per-view because it features Shinsuke.
Yeah.
Although, it'll be a happy Rusev day if Rusev ain't winning against Shinsuke. He might get disqualified. He might get a disqualification loss and just beat up Shinsuke. So Shinsuke gets stays. That's what I would do. I would have it ended in a disqualification personally, but.
I'm sure Aiden English will be there to help.
Mm.
So I mean, yeah, but yeah, Shinsuke all the way. Who did you think was gonna win the ladies tag match?
It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Whoever wins that tag team match is still going to have nothing to do with WrestleMania, unless they get a celebrity in a tag team match, or a stupid 6-woman or 8-woman tag team match. They don't even have enough women to do that.
Well, for the sake of picking a winner, Becky Lynch and Naomi.
I mean, I guess by default, because I don't even see Carmelo on TV, and Natty's never on TV anymore. So yeah, I guess the only two who've been on TV have been those two.
They'll be on TV backstage, but like
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. It's like 2 seconds. They have nothing going on.
All right, our first title match, United States Championship. Bobby Roode defends against Randy Orton.
Bobby Roode. Well, I forgot. Is it pre-show or pay-per-view?
No, that's definitely pay-per-view.
I know it's pay-per-view. I'm just playing the game. Pay-per-view. It might as well be a glorified pre-show match, though. But whatever. If it's a Cruiserweight Championship match, it'd be a pre-show.
Who are you picking to win out of this? You think Bobby Roode retains?
He kind of has to at this point. All that crap he talked in that damn promo, he has to win. He has to. And then Randy has to get pissed and turn heel, I guess. Oh, no, it's stupid. It's horrible.
Yeah. It'll be a hard-fought match, probably, but Bobby Roode will probably escape with the victory.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, they have to make Randy Orton look like Randy Orton, so, I mean,
And they failed so far.
All right. Actually, the next championship match, the women's title, Charlotte Flair defends against Ruby Riott.
Charlotte, move along.
Dang.
There's no point even discussing that. We all know she's winning that, man.
I know that, but dang.
Riott has no chance. The fact that it's even going to be a match, it might as well be a match against Lana.
But it's the leader of the Riott Squad.
Yeah, and those broads barely win.
That is true. Like that was why I said that their group isn't as strong as Absolution, and Absolution
loses a lot.
Yeah, but I feel
they still look more dominant. They still whoop ass.
Yeah, I feel like they're more dominant, and they're only down to 2 members.
And they're the quote unquote original, and Ruby Riott's the carbon copy on the other show that always carbon copies things.
Yeah.
And still gets it really. It's okay. I always feel like SmackDown is like the scribbled version of like SpongeBob, where it's like it's a copy, but it's just slightly just effed up. It's just not right. Dang. That's what SmackDown is to me. It's just a bad copy.
And like I've said personally, the thing I think that makes the Riott Squad weak is Liv Morgan is on the team.
I don't blame Liv Morgan for that at all. I like Liv Morgan. I always say she doesn't belong with the Riott Squad, but I'm fine with her being in it because she reminds me of, she's like their X-Pac to me.
You think?
She has a very X-Pac thing where she's like the little one who's real feisty and loud and obnoxious and just kind of, is kind of a liability because they're the smallest one. But since it's like a female thing, she's only so much smaller than them. Than the other ones, so that's the way I look at her.
I guess. I mean,
she serves that purpose pretty well.
Yeah, I guess. I guess. I mean, maybe, but I don't know. And even Sarah Logan is still kind of questionable. But
I mean, I don't mind Sarah. She's kind of the heavy. If they treated her right, she could be the heavy.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I'm at the point where with Absolution, Mandy Rose is starting to become a little bit more believable.
Oh, yeah, she's awesome. That knee is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, that bike is so good.
And, Sonya Deville, I mean, she's doing her thing.
They're good. They're really good.
She's like a dumbed-down Shayna Baszler.
They need women's tag team championships. So those two could be champions.
It
or at
would be.
least have something to do. That's a built-in second women's storyline, so you can have three on a show. It'd be amazing. They don't have
Right.
to intersect. They can all be separate. To dream a dream. To
To
dream.
dream a dream. Um. Okay, so we're in agreement. Charlotte Flair retains.
Yes, because to think anything else is insanity.
Um. The tag team titles on the line. The Usos defend against the New Day.
Oh my God, Usos retain.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, come on, man. Like, I would love New Day to win, but it's not happening. There's no reason for it to happen.
True.
There's literally no reason. Those dudes don't have to do anything right now. Like, they don't have to do anything else in the tag team division for a while. Like, they have nothing left to do other than break up.
I feel like this tag team title match is like a filler on the
It,
card.
yes, dude. This entire pay-per-view is a filler. It's the filler in Bleach, man. Like, it's like I just don't want to watch it. Like, it's like, ugh, Bleach filler is just disgusting, or was disgusting.
And then the main event,
Yeah,
the 6-pack challenge.
yeah. Oh
The
God.
WWE Championship is on the line. The champion AJ Styles will
Mm-hmm.
defend against John Cena, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Baron Corbin, and Dolph Ziggler.
There are three people I don't want in that at all.
Which three?
I hope you can gather to guess. It's the ones that weren't in the triple threat match at a couple pay-per-views ago.
Ziggler,
Cena and Corbin.
Cena and Corbin.
They can get up out of there. I don't care about any three of them because they got nothing going on for them. This crap has been between these three guys for the longest time, and all of a sudden, towards the end of it, you throw in a bunch of randos.
I'll say this though: if they mess this up and Cena wins, I'm gonna tell you right now, I might even think about canceling my WWE Network subscription. I ain't even joking, cause
Wow, it would be horrible.
that would be like to be honest with you, that would be like a big gigantic middle finger from the WWE.
Yeah, and they are known for doing that.
And that's
On
what
the
and that's what scares me. That's what scares me. They're known for doing that. So, oh man, because this would set off like levels even worse than Roman Reigns entering number 30 in the Royal Rumble.
Ugh. Yeah, that was gross. That was really gross.
Dude,
Why did they do that?
I remember seeing so many YouTube compilation videos of fans' reactions.
It's brutal, man.
Oh my goodness, like it was so many funny reactions. Just like they even had this one where it showed a clip where they had Royal Rumble playing at like a restaurant bar, and then when his music kicked in, oh, it got super loud and just like everybody's like WTF and just everything. But nah, I'm confident that AJ Styles will retain. I just really don't think WWE would stoop to the low of screwing up the WrestleMania Dream Match.
Yeah, I don't put anything past them at this point, but I would think not.
Nah,
I would think they're not that tone deaf.
yeah, they're. I mean, they're pretty dumb 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 dumb, but I don't think they're that dumb dumb.
You gotta commit to it. You gotta commit to the bit.
But yeah. Okay, and that's your Fastlane card.
Yeah, as fast as humanly possible because it's dog poop.
Yeah. Now not really looking forward to.
It's all pre-show, man.
Yeah.
It's all pre-show.
But okay, let's go to Raw. So, Monday Night Raw. I mean, yeah.
Mm.
So, Braun Strowman playing the piano. That was pretty cool.
That was cool. But I would say Elias's promo was amazing.
Yeah, it was a great promo. It was a great promo.
So good. And that kimono was great.
He's been very consistent lately with his promos.
So good.
What is up with the Revival? They just can't seem to catch a break.
Well, I feel like the Raw Tag Team division can't catch a break. They just don't know what they're doing.
Like,
they're just throwing everything at the wall.
2-time NXT Tag Team champions, and this just making them look like crap. I mean, I know they came back from injury and all, but dang.
Yeah. Tag team division on that show is garbage.
And to be honest with you, I'm kind of getting tired of the Miz as Intercontinental Champion with him just getting destroyed in all these different matches. I mean,
you know why? Because it reminds you of Maurice.
No, not so much that, but the whole fact that it's like, I mean, when was the last time the Miz had an impressive victory as Intercontinental Champion?
Winning the championship, that was it.
Exactly. So it's like, I mean, I understand him getting the title, you know, for the sake of the record and such, but like, honestly, I think Christian was a better Intercontinental Champion.
Well, Christian was awesome all around.
Yeah.
So imagine that's correct. He was better.
But yeah, they lose to Finn Balor and Seth Rollins.
Yeah, they did.
What did you think of the promo with Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman?
I don't know, man. That whole program just, I mean, it wasn't as good as last week's, but I mean, it was something, you know?
Yeah, it was something. I mean,
it wasn't anything of any particular greatness or intrigue or anything. It was just the same bullshit. He's a bitch. Yeah, ooh, Roman knows curse words. That's special.
Yeah. That's all I really have to say about that.
Yeah.
See, Bayley defeated Mandy Rose. Turned down a hug from Sasha Banks.
Oh, here, just go ahead and do it now.
Yeah,
Instead of waiting it, they're pulling it, waiting way too long.
Yeah, they really are.
Perfect spot to get like booed out of the building. Oh, whatever.
John Cena wrestled Goldust. Don't care.
Yeah, it's Goldust. Good shit.
Asuka defeated Nia Jax. It was a great match, especially considering how tough and strong Nia Jax looked.
Yeah.
But, you know, the segment where she was, you know, in tears and everything, nursing her arm and Little Miss Bliss chiming in, gives me the notion that something's going to happen where Nia Jax is going to come after Alexa Bliss and just wreak havoc.
The clock tower. It's not broken, is it?
Yeah.
So
I don't know, man. Poor Nia.
Yeah. Because honestly, I didn't think she was going to tap out. If anything, if she was going to lose, I thought she was going to like pass out. But
you would think so. It's not like they haven't done that before.
Yeah, exactly.
A couple times.
So, but yeah, I mean, and then of course, you know, we got the announcement for Ronda Rousey's
she's up on the stove
tag team match. Kurt and Ronda, Triple H and Stephanie.
Yeah. Oh, that's horrible.
You're not very excited.
No, man. WrestleMania 34 or whatever seems just as bad as the one with Triple H and Roman as the headliners. Ugh. And Triple H is my favorite wrestler, and there's just no way. There's just no effing way. I don't think I even watched that. I didn't even watch that title match. I think I stopped like halfway through.
Oh yeah.
At WrestleMania, I don't think I made it all the way through. I'm pretty sure I didn't, actually, to be honest with you.
Ouch.
It was very bad. And I love Triple H. He's my favorite, but I knew what was going to happen. He was going to get destroyed by Roman, and it was all going to be worthless. Him being champion again was going to be pointless.
Is that Denver?
Yes. It's Denver. She's being a little girl who's bad sometimes. Yeah. She's kind of a brat and bad as hell. Yes, but she's cute, so we forgive it. And she's our animal. That's Dender's song. Dender is the cat. Not fat, but she's crazy. It's not hazy. She sometimes is lazy during the day.
That was a good song.
It was hard, but I loved it.
That's all I have for Raw.
Yeah, Raw's horrible. That's why I'm making up a Elias type song, disparaging my cat, because Raw is bad except for Elias and Braun, and that's it. Everything else is poop.
All right, on to NXT.
NXT.
And I gotta give you your props.
What?
Authors of Pain defeated TM61.
Like we all knew they would. There was literally no way TM61 was beating Authors of Pain, man. Was Authors of Pain all of a sudden fighting them, and two Tajiris come down and spit green mist into their face? It's not happening.
Man, whatever, Charles. You just happy because you finally got one right.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I finally got one right.
You're a jerk.
It's so bad.
Dang, I actually thought TM61 was gonna actually somehow, some way get the victory, but Authors of Pain advance from the first round of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Authors of Pain, of course, are gonna go for TM61. I can't believe you thought they were going to win.
Because they were making their comeback, and they were looking strong.
TM61, man. They're still losers. Just because you put a video package together doesn't change their win-loss record. It's horrible. They're jobbers, man.
I didn't think they were going to win the whole thing, but I would have thought they would have gotten past the first round.
They're jobbers with hand signs. Sorry. They have cool colored tights, I guess. Their briefs are cool colors, you know?
He's a hater.
Oh, no. Well, yeah, I guess I am. I hate them.
Your girl, Bianca Belair, was in action.
Yes, she was. Bianca Belair.
And she looked great. I wasn't really feeling her opponent. Her opponent looked like a little child, but
Well, was it? Yeah, I mean, maybe it was. Maybe she was. They do have a 16-year-old that wrestles. Got beat up by Nia Jax the other week.
Dang.
16. Got destroyed.
But yeah, so Bianca Belair, like how they're building her up.
Nice.
Gotta keep an eye on her.
Or chicken.
Shrimp.
That's shrimp too?
Yeah. Yeah, you do have to keep an eye on her. Bianca Belair is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Tommaso Ciampa made his presence.
Oh, yeah.
Felt. Was trying to say something but couldn't say anything. Was mad by the audience cheering on, Johnny Gargano, Mr. Johnny Wrestling himself.
You know it.
So, what do you see of this?
I mean, there'll be a match.
You need a fork?
Mm-hmm. I mean, there'll be a match, and we'll get it, and it'll be awesome.
Yeah.
We'll go 12-5 live and be Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Thank you.
And 205 live?
Yep, that's what they'll be.
Everybody ready to eat?
Fair enough. I definitely enjoyed the match. between Aleister Black and Killian Dane.
Of course, they're awesome.
I did not expect a Black Mass out of nowhere just knocking out Killian Dane.
Yeah.
That caught me by surprise. That definitely caught me off by surprise.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, out of nowhere.
Black Mass out of nowhere.
You know it. Kick to the face.
So, we know that because of that, he is the number one contender and will face Andrade Cien Almas at TakeOver New Orleans.
Should be interesting.
I mean, let's be real. I honestly, I was gonna say honestly don't see Andrade Cien Almas winning, but then again, Adam Cole could interfere.
Mm-hmm. And he has what's her face, Vega.
Selena Vega.
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about her. I'm not too worried about her. I mean, I get it, but I feel like Adam Cole interfering would be the game changer. Because, I mean, it won't be the first time that he's done that.
Your stuff right?
So, that won't be the first time that he's done that with Aleister Black.
Yeah, no, it will not be.
So, we'll have to see what happens with that, like as far as the build-up and everything.
I am intrigued.
Yeah.
See what happens. Yeah.
So as announced before, let me go to this because let me try to go back to this. Dang it.
What?
I was trying to go to the article with the announcement.
Oh, North American title?
Yeah.
Tournament, EC3 will be involved?
Yes.
Really good.
Yeah, I was just trying to find the deets. Okay, so, found it. Okay. So, new NXT Championship. It will be called the North American Championship. I really don't like the name.
No, it's horrible.
But, hopefully the look of the belt will make up for the name of it.
Hopefully.
They will be crowning a champion for this title at NXT TakeOver New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, we'll just go ahead and get into it. Spoiler alert. There will
EC3's gonna win.
There will be a 6-man ladder match that will be Adam Cole versus the Velveteen Dream versus Killian Dane versus Lars Sullivan versus Ricochet versus EC3.
Yeah.
Damn.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say EC3.
Really?
Just because EC3 is hot coming in. Especially if Aleister Black's gonna win the the NXT Championship. Heel and good guy.
I would think. See, this is a good six competitors for the title. This is a really good 6. So, I mean, part of me was thinking maybe Adam Cole, and that way,
that'd be great.
All of Undisputed Era has championships.
Well, there might be an issue with that because Bobby Fish is injured, so I don't know how long he's gonna have that belt.
Is he really injured?
Yeah, shoulder. He's gonna be out for a while.
Really?
Huh?
Dang. So they're gonna have to drop the titles.
Pretty much.
So probably between now and TakeOver New Orleans, they're probably gonna drop the titles.
Yeah, that's why they don't have a match. Yeah.
Well, that was supposed to be the match. So when the winner of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team
tournament
would face them at.
Oh yeah.
At
But yeah, But they got him not in any action. Like he is on no action mode.
Well, he has until April 7th. I mean, because April 7th is when Takeover New Orleans is.
Yeah, it's not looking great for that.
So dang, so they're either gonna have to drop the titles beforehand, or they'll have to like maybe have somebody replace him.
Yeah, bring in somebody else.
Ugh.
Which not like they don't have like a million people lying around they can use for the meantime.
Yeah, I guess. A
Million people around there.
But,
NXT is running. The cupboard runneth over.
But that's still a bummer to me. You know how much I love Red Dragon.
I don't know.
So, I mean, I'm rocking my Red Dragon shirt right now.
I would imagine you were. It's your thing.
Yeah. But yeah, it's hard for me to pick a winner for this 6-man ladder match. Like, honestly, I feel like any of these 6 are worthy. Although,
I mean, yeah, everybody in there is worthy.
Lars Sullivan, I could see happening. Adam Cole, I could see happening.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's viable.
Yeah. It's really hard to pick one.
That's a good thing to have. That's a good problem to have.
I would really love to see Ricochet, but that ain't happening.
Oh, hell no.
If it did, then I mean I'd be happy, but I'd be like, dang, they actually went there.
Yeah, that'll be very quick.
But yeah, I look forward to that match because I think that'll be a very entertaining match. But I'm really just hoping the look of the championship will make up for the crappy name.
It was so bad.
Alrighty, are we done with NXT?
Well, I mean, we can give a little bit of NXT news.
Okay. Sure.
That superstar was released.
Yeah, give it to me.
Abby Leif.
Really?
Yep.
Bummer.
Was released from NXT.
Dang, and she did well in the Mae Young Classic too.
Mm-hmm.
For those of y'all that don't know, Abby Leif, she's also AKA Princess Kimberly.
Y'all.
But
signed back in January last year.
But dang, that sucks that she got released.
Oh yeah, she was good. I liked her.
Yeah, I liked her too. I mean, I've seen her live back in Chikara when she was Chikara Grand Champion. But who knows? Maybe she'll get inserted into Women of Honor somehow, some way.
Hey, you never know.
You never know. She definitely has the skills. So.
Well, duh.
What other news you got?
NXT. Oh, had a debut. ROH star. His name is the giant dude. That now I'm looking for his friggin' thing that I don't see.
Donovan Dijak?
Yep. He made his debut at the tapings wrestling Ricochet.
Oh, nice.
There's also one more NXT thing. There's a report that there's 2 NXT superstars reportedly being groomed for 205 Live.
One of them isn't Buddy Murphy, right?
No, it's Ricochet and Lio Rush.
Yes.
They're pushing for them.
Yes. I love that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ricochet and Lio Rush. Oh, those are 2 premier athletes. I love it.
Should be interesting.
Lio Rush was top prospect tournament winner back in ROH. So like... And I've seen Lio Rush wrestle live, too. Man. Okay. Dude, Lio Rush is the real deal.
Everything I've seen from him is great.
Heck yeah. So,
Oh, yeah.
But, anything else?
Do you know the card? Well, I'm assuming you're going to go through the card for NXT Takeover New Orleans at a later point.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh, interesting. Would you like spoilers for what it's going to be?
Uh,
But I can tell you what the tag team match is going to be.
let's wait until we're offline.
All right.
Yeah, let's wait until we're offline. Only because this is going to be published.
Yeah.
Okay, so on that note, let's move to 205 Live. So, more matches were determined.
Oh, yeah.
So we had Buddy Murphy and Mustafa Ali, and it was a great match with Mustafa Ali picking up the victory.
That's crazy to me. Yeah.
I knew Buddy Murphy wasn't going to make it to the finals.
I don't know going to make it farther than the second round.
Yeah.
All that package and the promos and shit.
True, but in a way, Mustafa Ali is kind of the Cinderella story / underdog of the tournament. You know what?
Whenever they want to, whenever they want to focus on him, because they always do this. This is like the second time. This is the third time they've done this, where they bring him out and they're like, "Yeah, this dude used to be a cop. And he's awesome," and then he goes on TV, wins a couple matches, and then starts losing and disappears.
Yeah. That's a fair point. But I mean, I'm okay with it. But yeah, I figured maybe Buddy Murphy could have gone to the semis, but I mean, it is what it is. If anything, Buddy.
It's those tights. Those tights you can't take serious. That's why he got bounced.
Oh. But if anything, he's 205 Live bound and he has a home.
No.
So he can work his way up.
He can see his fiance.
Oh yeah, Alexa Bliss. Yeah, you know it.
Now he doesn't have to stay in Florida.
Yep.
And he'll be traveling with he'll be traveling with SmackDown, but still.
Yeah, I thought this was a really big breakthrough for him, so he doesn't have to worry about having to get shipped back to Melbourne.
Oh yeah.
But and of course the other match was Drew Gulak and Mark Andrews, which, Drew Gulak got the victory.
Duh.
I still think it was great exposure for Mark Andrews for 205 Live, and I feel like, and what's cool is I feel like he still has options with 205 Live or another possible pursuit of the United Kingdom Championship.
Yeah.
But I'm just very pleased with what 205 Live is doing, just with racking up the talent and just giving folks a chance to really have great matches and showcase their abilities. Like,
oh yeah.
Like 2018 so far has been a great year for 205 Live, and it's still early.
Yeah. The best thing they got going.
Yeah. And then something that definitely tickled my fancy was Team Japan. Akira Tozawa and Hideo Itami teaming up and wreaking havoc. I thought that was really cool. Like,
that could be a good tag team for the tag team championships.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Yeah.
So, yes, it is supposed to be post WrestleMania that there will be a WWE Cruiserweight Tag Team Championship. And I am looking so forward to that. And I think Hideo Itami, Akira Tozawa would be great tag team champions. But because of how the talent is racking up for 205 Live, you could really come up with some different combinations,
Well, yeah, they're going to have to.
Like, I'd be very interested to see potential teams for these Cruiserweight tag titles.
Leo Rush and Ricochet.
Yeah, I was thinking Leo Rush, Ricochet, Hideo Itami, Akira Tozawa, maybe Cedric Alexander, and maybe Mustafa Ali.
Yeah, if they're not in the main title picture.
I was thinking maybe Kalisto teaming up with Grand Metalik.
Or what's his face?
Lince Dorado.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not sure who TJP could team up with.
Nobody. You got nobody. Other than the Brian Kendrick. That'd be the only guy.
No, I could really see him teaming up with
Mm-hmm.
Jack Gallagher. Gallagher.
Could be a weird team.
Yeah. And speaking of which, I heard a rumor that it is possible for a potential return of the king of the cruiserweights.
Yes,
Never.
I've heard the same thing.
Which I think would work out. I mean, especially since Enzo Amore is no longer here.
And Triple H is in charge of 205 Live.
Yes. I think bringing back Neville would be big and would be great. You know, because you can have a great host of heels and faces on 205 Live.
Well, apparently they're still working on details on him coming back.
I see. I figure it will probably be a little while.
No.
But, and then I'm hoping for, which I'm sure there's going to be the transition for Johnny Gargano to be ushered into 205 Live.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's definitely a lot to look forward to. But so we have our semifinal matches. We have Cedric Alexander versus Roderick Strong, and we have Drew Gulak versus Mustafa Ali.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you like?
Roderick Strong.
Here's the thing with that. That's going to be a phenomenal match, but because I just feel like because of the build up for Cedric Alexander, I feel like he's the favorite to win.
Yeah.
But I do feel like the winner between these two will win the Cruiserweight title.
Well, yeah. I mean, I probably shouldn't even have picked Roderick Strong, considering. But yeah.
I mean, even if Roderick Strong did win, I feel like whoever wins that match will definitely go on to WrestleMania and win the Cruiserweight title.
Well, there's a reason why I said that, but I'll tell you later.
Okay. What about Ali versus Gulak? Who do you think takes that?
Gulak.
Drew Gulak?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I figured as much because he
really is a focus man. They're focusing on him hardcore,
and he's the only heel left pretty much in the tournament.
Yep, which is kind of weird.
Well, the tournament has been face heavy.
I mean, yeah, very true.
Because I mean, what other heels did you have in the tournament other than
Gallagher,
TJP, and Gallagher?
I feel like, well, technically they're not heels, but I consider Tozawa a heel at this point.
Nah, not quite.
Kind of a douche.
Because I mean,
you don't know. He's kind of a douche.
Because he still greets the fans, still does the chants. So I mean,
he acts so cocky, which is weird.
No, I think he's just mocking Vince McMahon. That's all.
Yeah.
I mean,
and Vince McMahon is a heel.
Yeah, but it's Akira Tozawa. Come on now. He hasn't been a heel since Dragon Gate.
The first time for everything in the WWE.
Oh, it'll eventually happen, but just it's too soon. But But yeah, really like the future of 205 Live, and it was really great seeing Akira Tozawa and Hideo Itami team up and wreak some havoc.
Oh yeah.
So I'm digging it. Itami is being pushed as a Uber face, so it's different, but I can learn to like it.
Yeah, I mean they did it when he first got into NXT.
Yeah, that's
Excuse
very
me.
true. That's very true.
And he
But
got hurt.
okay, so that's all I have for 205 Live.
Oh, that's all I got.
All right, and then we will let's go into the New Japan Pro Wrestling 46th anniversary special. But yeah, can't believe it's been 46 years.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
New Japan Pro Wrestling started in 1972
Mm-hmm.
by the man himself, Antonio Inoki.
Inoki. Inoki.
Who is also a WWE Hall of Famer. Speaking of which, Hillbilly Jim got announced for the Hall of Fame.
Hillbilly Jim.
I vaguely remember him, but once I saw the vignettes, that's when it kind of I was like, oh yeah, him. I forgot about him.
Oh, I love Hillbilly Jim.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, oh yeah, I was all about Hillbilly Jim. His cousin came out there. Cletus came out there. He was all right. He wasn't as good as Hillbilly Jim though.
Yeah. I wonder who will induct him into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I'm very curious.
But okay. New Japan Pro Wrestling. We first started off with tag team action. I think it was 10-man tag team action involving Yuji Nagata leading out the Young Lions. Facing Ryusuke Taguchi, Kushida, Tiger Mask, Jushin Thunder Liger, and Hiroyoshi Tenzan. Which, Taguchi team ended up getting the victory. But it was a pretty good match. Like, the Young Lions really got showcased quite a bit. But yeah, they weren't gonna win. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah.
But it was
not gonna be able to do it.
But it was good. It was good. Chaos in the form of Toru Yano, Hiroki Goto. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Stone Pitbull, Tomohiro Ishii. Yeah. Went up against and defeated Toa Henare, Dave Finlay, and Juice Robinson.
The Juice.
Yeah.
Or I like to know him, CJ Parker.
Yeah.
Environmental warrior.
His fan increase has been or the fans for him have definitely been increasing. He's been getting over with the crowd in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So who knows? Maybe he will eventually get pushed for a singles title, but it'll probably be a while.
Oh, definitely.
And I know you're probably going to be really, really happy to hear this, but we have new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions.
Who are they?
They are El Desperado and Yoshinobu Kanemaru of Suzuki-gun.
Nice.
They defeated Roppongi 3K.
I had a feeling that was going to happen.
And it was actually a triple threat tag team match because Hiromu Takahashi and Bushi of LIJ were also in the tag team title match.
Ah, interesting. I like that as a pairing, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Hiromu Takahashi tried to cheat. Actually, him and Bushi tried to cheat. The Mist got involved, but El Desperado and Yoshinobu Kanemaru got involved with the whiskey.
Ah, of course. The whiskey that's got to be iced tea.
Yes, and was able to snatch the victory and become junior tag team champs. So Yeah, El Desperado and Yoshinobu Kanemaru, your junior tag champs.
They're a good tag team. They beat the shit out of somebody. Oh yeah, it was Roppongi 3K. They beat the shit out of them
Yeah,
a
because
couple weeks
remember,
ago.
got
Yes,
the tap out victory.
they did. Whoop that ass.
Yeah, but it was a great match, and that was really impressive. It was actually kind of cool to see Suzuki Gun get another championship added to the
Yeah,
repertoire.
I think this year is the year they're gonna win a gang of championships like Lij and Bullet Club did before them.
Yeah,
And Chaos, where they have runs where they just win everything.
yeah, and honestly, like if Minoru Suzuki wasn't the Intercontinental Champion, he would have been the perfect one, I feel, to dethrone Okada.
Yeah. Ugh. Okada.
But had a singles match. Was Sonata, Cold Skull Sonata, defeating Yoshihashi. I mean, the match was all right. I don't think it was anything crazy, but I mean,
It's pretty early in the card.
yeah. I mean, the match was all right. Sonata put Yoshihashi to sleep.
Put him to sleep.
With the skull end, that dragon sleeper. I mean, I figured that was gonna happen. I mean, Yoshihashi got in his shots, but I mean,
Yeah, he's not touching them.
yeah. Now this next one was an excellent match. Tetsuya Naito versus Taichi.
Nice. That's a weird match.
It is very weird, but it was actually an excellent match. If anything, you should go back and watch that match. That was an excellent match.
I like both quite a bit.
Yeah. It was really, really excellent. Taichi really got the jump on Naito and was looking strong against Naito. Like,
Naito's going full on face.
yeah, it was very impressive because I don't know if you remember. You remember back, Taichi was a young lion, and so. But yeah, this was excellent match, and yeah. If anything, if you don't watch anything else, watch that match.
Nice.
And of course they played another promo for Rey Mysterio versus Jushin Thunder Liger.
Yes.
For the New Japan Pro Wrestling Long Beach show, March 25th.
Just there to sell some tickets.
Here's the problem. I don't know if you heard, but recently Rey Mysterio got hurt.
Ooh, no.
I
thought it was still good.
I want to say it was a torn bicep or something. He just recently got hurt. And I don't know if he'll be able to make for that match.
Yeah, that kind of fucks up the plan. That dude's plan.
Yeah, I don't know how recent the injury was, but that's what I heard. So, yeah, they may have to figure something out. We had a hard-hitting IWGP Intercontinental Championship match where Togi Makabe finally got his title shot against Minoru Suzuki.
What?
And it was a hard-hitting match. And dude, I would hate to get hit by Minoru Suzuki.
Well, obviously, I wouldn't want to do anything with Suzuki. He's crazy.
Like, oh my goodness! Like a lot of the slaps and smacks and forearms that he was hitting were like, goodness gracious! I know they were trading blows, but there was a point where from the blows he received from Makabe, he started laughing. And then gave one good like elbow or like forearm, and just stunned Makabe. Like it was crazy, but I mean, honestly, it's at the point where it's like Hiroki Goto winning the Never Openweight Championship from Minoru Suzuki might as well have been forgotten about. Because Minoru Suzuki is on a tear right now. I mean, just literally. And the main event, the Anniversary Day special singles match. Champion versus champion. The Rainmaker, the IWGP Heavyweight Champion, Kazuchika Okada, faced off against the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion and Will Ospreay. This was a pretty good match. I just felt like there were way too many failed attempts at the Ox Cutter. Like, I would have thought that he would have at least hit one and Okada would kick out. But it was back and forth, one Rainmaker match. So, but I mean, they had their moment after the match. They hugged, embraced. It was all cool. I mean, they're Chaos stablemates, yay! But it was a pretty good match. So yeah, after that, up next, we got the New Japan Cup. So that'll be
and also there is a little news that dates for the Best of Super Juniors have been chosen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it kicks off with the game being it's a major collaboration between New Japan and Fire Pro Wrestling World.
Oh.
It's during this kind of part of it. It's kind of it's going to be May 18th and 19th.
May 18th and 19th.
Yeah.
That's Friday and Saturday.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Dang, that starts the day after the Baby Metal concert.
Yeah, nice.
Dude, May is going to be a great month. Like, oh man, it's going to be a great month.
Very nice.
Yes.
But let's see. Next episode we'll get more in depth with ROH because they got the Women of Honor title going, or title tournament going. So we'll get into that next week's episode. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Alrighty. That concludes this episode. But we will talk a little bit more offline.
Yes.
I want to hear stuff.
Spoilers.
But anyway, as usual, thank y'all so much for tuning in for this episode of the Team GOWGO Wrestling Podcast via Geek Out with Games Out 800K or Bust.
A bust.
This is Blitzball Champ and Hollywood Cinema.
Me.
Signing off. Everybody have a good one. New Day Unicorn.
Yeah.
Dia Urban Dance Studio.
Mm-hmm.
Red Dragon. Fish and O'Reilly.
Yeah.
We
out here.
We will see y'all next time.
See you next time, party people.
Peace.